Greetings and welcome to Pop's Collection. I'm Ron Tweedy. Joining me is Pops, and today we're going to be talking about the next episode of She-Hulk Attorney at Law.
Episode 5. Mean, green, and straight. Poured into these jeans. I guess I forgot that part. Alright, anyways. Just a question. Have you ever seen her in jeans?
Mm-mm.
Whenever she's done She-Hulk, she's always been in that suit, right?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I kind of thought that episode 4 was my least favorite episode, but I don't know how that's going to work. Episode 5 has now become my least favorite episode. So,
Yeah, not good.
no, it doesn't seem to be getting any better. Uh, we are they're trying to be funny by making Jennifer, she's like the straight man for the Hulk, I guess. Kind of like when you have a comedy team, one guy does all the jokes and the other one is the straight one or whatever. But they're just trying to make her look so humiliated, demeaning. They really don't do good with her, do
I
they?
totally disagree.
Do you really?
Yeah. See, they say that they're going to humiliate her by, parading her, you know, past, flings or whatever as a way to establish the credibility of her using the trademark name She-Hulk, which is what this episode's all about.
Right.
But it's not really embarrassing for her because she's not the one that is messed up. It's all the other guys that are the ones that are messed up. It's not her. Something's wrong with her.
Right.
That's
Right.
what it is. That's the thing. It's like when anytime you tell a story about most of these heroes, there's a big character flaw that they have to overcome. And the only flaw that she seems to have is not having the best taste in men. But even that, it's not her fault.
Okay.
Because this is, the thing, the stuff that she had to choose from. That was it. So that's the thing I don't like about it is that like there's no character flaws. There's nothing for her to overcome, and it's not her fault. Even if there is something wrong with her, it's not her fault.
Right. Well, they're trying to also make a character flaw about the way she dresses.
No,
You don't think so?
no, that's not a character flaw. That's just a limitation that she has.
Well, don't you think that, I guess, as Jennifer, that she could, if she wanted to, dress more appropriately for her business or what have you?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
You would think she has that same suit that she uses because I guess it's oversized so that when she turns into She-Hulk that it fits her properly.
right.
But I don't know. I guess maybe uh, I'm feeling sorry for Jennifer. I don't know what I'm feeling,
Mm-hmm.
for her. It's just that it's like the episodes seem to be all the same, you know?
There's only one person that I feel sorry for.
Yeah.
Can you guess who it is?
Uh, the writer. I don't know.
No,
No. Well, it's different directors, so I'm going to guess that you feel sorry for her Girl Friday, I guess you would call her, or what
no,
have you.
no,
No?
no.
Okay. So who do you feel sorry for?
Melvin Potter.
Melvin Potter. Who is who's Melvin Potter in the show?
He's not in the show.
No, I guess he's the original creator,
No,
right?
no,
Or
he's
no,
not.
who is he? Tell me.
All
I'm
right.
having a hard time today.
So, it has to go back to the very end of this stupid episode where you have the colorful character who is creating these suits for She-Hulk, and he puts away a golden mask that has devil horns on it. Right?
Yeah. Oh,
So
was that the name? That's not, he wasn't in the show. Okay, so Melvin Potter is the one that created the yellow
no,
outfit.
no, that
No?
that guy's name is Luke.
Okay.
Luke
So,
Jacobson.
all
That's the
right.
character that's creating the new costume for Daredevil. Melvin Potter was the guy who created Daredevil's original costume, and he's out of a job now because of this psycho.
Because Melvin Potter was in the comics as creating
No, he was in Daredevil season 1 and 2.
the guy that made the Daredevil costume.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So he's out. Well, I guess maybe what they were trying to do is make this guy be the tailor to the superheroes, I guess.
Yeah, but my point
I
is
guess
that
that
Matt Murdock
now
already had somebody very
make it
dependable,
his.
and not only that, but Daredevil made a deal with Melvin that he would keep Betsy safe
Correct.
in order for him to make the costumes for him. So it's like, what? This is not, you know, either something very tragically happened to Betsy and or Melvin, or Daredevil is cheating on Melvin, right? Either way, not a good sign.
I don't see Daredevil cheating, you know.
I don't know.
But that yellow cowl, um, I kind of thought that was interesting. I mean, do you remember when Daredevil came up with that yellow? I mean, it wasn't the original, was it?
It was the original.
Originally,
Yeah, he had
originally it was the yellow
yellow
one.
with the black and red trims. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I thought there was a little something before that, but you're probably right. Daredevil was not one of the comics that I read that often. So,
Yeah.
um, so, but when I saw that, I thought that maybe that would be the only positive of this episode, that maybe we'll get to see Matt Murdock next episode.
Yeah.
Maybe like it, that it was a teaser or something.
Yeah.
And then he made suits for Jennifer, and he said he made something else.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what that was. You know, I'm curious as far as that goes. But again, I don't know. It's like more of the same.
Mm-hmm.
Is there going to be something, to me? I guess because they're trying to make it a comedy, they don't want to get into some serious plot material, maybe. At least that's what I'm thinking, because, I mean, they kind of lean towards that when she got jumped in the alleyway, and I thought, oh, well, maybe if we're going to have a villain, and, that maybe there would be something, that might have some meat to it. But really, Titania, Sue, counter Sue, this is our battlefield.
I don't have any problems with that.
Yeah,
It's just
well,
it's not executed well. That's the problem. The big plot point in Daredevil season 2, the first half, is the trial of Frank Castle, and it's probably the most compelling, some of the most compelling TV ever created. So that's not the issue. the fact that trial cases and stuff like that kind of get mixed in with it. We've seen a good lawyer superhero TV show. It exists. It's called Daredevil. It's even on Disney Plus now if you want to watch it. So that's not the issue. The issue is that the writing is terrible and the directing, I think, is very poorly done. And this is, it's not good. It's really not good.
No, and the actress that portrays Jennifer / She-Hulk is a good actress.
Yeah, she's fine. Nothing wrong. It's just like I said, that it's the direction, it's the writing.
Right, but that's the way that they're pushing it, or the way they're directing it. And I think that she's wasting her talents.
And there's plenty of other good examples of humor being used extremely well, whether it's subtly used. There's plenty of good back and forth banter between Natasha and Steve Rogers in Winter Soldier. There is, a lot of comedy in Thor Ragnarok, a lot of comedy in the Guardians movies, and it's all used very well, doesn't take itself too seriously, and it's executed well.
Would you also say WandaVision did it well?
No.
You think that they also suffered? Do you think that and I mean, I'm thankful that the episodes are only 30, 35 minutes long.
Yeah.
But do you think that it suffers for that because it has to limit the content?
No.
Not at all?
No, I mean, if you think about it, this is the first show with 9 episodes and they're shorter. So it's probably the same amount of content overall. They just cut it up into 9 segments as opposed to 6 segments of longer episodes, which they probably could have done.
Okay.
So I don't think that's the issue, but it's just not any good.
Well, Marvel has been going down this road for a while, and I don't know. I'm thinking maybe, possibly, DC's going to surpass them, I think.
I don't know.
I
don't have high hopes for DC either.
Well, I just pre-ordered Titans season 3, which they had on the HBO Max, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Where DC has their play now.
Yep.
So I guess I'll find out once I see that.
Yeah.
If they've somehow built up the meat and the content.
Yeah.
Have you seen the latest trailer for the Black Adam yet? Or the commercials for it?
I don't know how recent. Like I saw one a couple weeks ago.
Last week I saw a thing for it, but okay. Well, I'm interested to see based on the characters that I saw in that trailer.
Okay.
I'll be interested to see it,
Okay.
I hope that it'll be good. We'll see.
Sure.
I guess we'll have to see. But can't wait to review it. Or give a first impression of it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll see. I mean, that's the next thing coming out, right?
I don't know when it's coming out.
October 12th, I think.
Yeah, then it would be the next one.
Yeah. So we'll see. Anyway, so is there anything that you could say good about this episode?
No.
Not even the Daredevil cowl.
No. Like I said, it just means that, Melvin Potter is out of a job. And, it's really sad too, because he was a really good character. And, they didn't get a chance to explore him enough in the Daredevil series. The fact is that he has trying to think of the politically correct term, he is neurodivergent, which means he has some sort of mental issue. And in the comics, Betsy is kind of like a educator that kind of helps him through a lot of those issues. And he becomes a villain for a while, then he joins up with Daredevil for a while, and there's a lot of story there that you could do well in a Daredevil series, but writing him out unceremoniously with this reveal that this Luke Jacobson is now doing Daredevil's costumes is disappointing to me.
Do you think that if they came out with a Daredevil season 4
Well,
on
they're coming out
Disney
with
Plus,
it's called Daredevil Born Again. It's already been announced.
I hope that it'll be full episodes and maybe treated with some respect, I hope.
We'll
But we
see.
don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know, right?
No.
I mean, I don't have really anything nice to say lately about Marvel.
Nope.
You know,
Nope.
I'm thoroughly disappointed with a lot of it. So
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that the best thing that we can hope for at this point is that things continue to go down and that it starts losing money. That way, Disney will sell it off to somebody who actually cares about it and will actually do it justice.
yes, that would be good. I think Disney has too much stuff.
It's not that they have too much stuff; it's that they've been intellectually or ideologically captured, and now they're more interested in pushing an agenda as opposed to telling good stories.
Yes, and that used to not be the way, you know?
No, Walt Disney was um, thoroughly anti-communist, and he actually, was a good man. Despite what some of the haters will say, he actually was, and it's sad to see what has happened since then. And the other thing that is unfortunate is that you know it's become such a large organization that they're literally changing laws so they can still keep the copyright on their characters. Mickey Mouse would be in the public domain if he was any other character owned by any other company. So,
Right.
Anyway,
Because of the timing, right? The longevity of the years.
No, they've changed the laws so they could hold on to their copyrights longer.
Right, right. Well, sadly, I have to say that we still have episode 6, 7, 8, and 9
Yep.
left to do.
Yep.
And I do have to say that the episodes have been short.
Yeah.
But really not a lot to say about these.
No.
I really hope that something good comes up in the next 3. Or next 4. I'm not really anticipating it, but you know.
Well, I will say that it could be worse. We could be watching Sandman, and we're not, which is good. That's about all I can say.
Okay. I do have to tell you that I did suffer through that.
Yeah.
I chose because I watched the first episode. I had to see if there would actually be something worth watching in the rest of it. But there wasn't really that much. So you're right. She-Hulk definitely better than Sandman. But that's a low
bar.
It's a very low bar.
Yep.
I would say living in where I live, She-Hulk's just barely above the Jaguars. So,
okay. All right.
Just barely.
Yep.
But anyways, okay. So when we get to episode 9, I think the best thing we could do is give this a really good rating. Not okay. I spoke wrong. I don't know if it'll even get a 1 by the end of this, but we'll see. There may be something good come out of it. We'll find out.
Yeah.
But until then, I'm done. What about you?
Yeah, let's get this over with. All right. So thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next week. And until then, goodbye and God bless.
Goodbye. God bless. Tell your friends.